Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Frances. This is part two of it's a combination of fragrances I haven't been reaching for and kind of why I haven't been reaching for them, and also now that the summer is coming to an end, which is very sad, I may reach for them more. So kind of like transitioning into fall fragrances. That being said, as you know, disclaimer, you can wear them any time of the year if you feel the need. I just find that some of them can be a little bit too full feeling to me, or too strong. So a little bit overpowering. So I'm going to start off with one that I haven't reached for this summer, and this is very unusual for me because it's very much a spring summer fragrance, and one I've had in my collection for years, and a discontinued one again, sorry, but it's Celine Dion Sensational. And by the way, I don't have a fragrance on today, so one of these will be my signature fragrance, and we'll talk about that at the end. I'll decide which one is calling my name. It is a warm day today. I believe it's probably around 20. It's not humid, it's hot and cloudy. But any of these would probably work today because it's not humid. So anyway, getting back to my Celine Dion, this is my last bottle, my last backup bottle, and I started using it, but I haven't been reaching for it. Um, this one is a pear dominated fragrance, but it's called a frozen pear. So we've often discussed this fragrance in that, what does a frozen pear smell like? You know, anything frozen generally doesn't have a smell. But I think the vibe of it is that it's fresh and kind of cool. If a fragrance can be cool, this one is a very cool fragrance. So it's frozen pear and apple and plum on the top notes. It's got freesia, which is beautiful in this one. It's got a very slight hint of jasmine, but this is super fruity and fresh. It's got lily of the valley, rose, mimosa, musk, and amber, and the dry down. And this is, for me, this is a fresh out of the shower, soapy, kind of expensive soap. Um, and with those beautiful fresh flowers in it. So it's a very fresh, uplifting summer fragrance. I wouldn't wear this in the wintertime, but I would wear this any other time of the year, especially coming into the summer. It is primarily a summer fragrance, and I think I'm going to reach for this one over the next couple of weeks as we transition into fall, just so I can, just so I can get to use it, because I love it so much. And it's, if I can find another bottle that's not $400, then I might do that. But this one cost me $20. And that was the average price of it when it did come out. And I'm not even sure when this came out. So, and this is a tester bottle, but it's exactly the same as the bottle. It came with the lid and everything. So I was really fortunate that I did find this. So that's my first one that I just love it. It's so a compliment getter. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Another one I haven't reached for is very much a summer beachy one, and this is my last backup bottle. My first one I used up really quickly, and it's Terracotta by Guerlain. Again, a beachy, very, very beachy, rich girl vibe. So why does it smell rich? It smells to me like you're on a tropical island and you're wearing a beautiful white linen dress on the beach with a straw hat and a straw bag and blingy sandals with rhinestones in them, and you're walking along the beach. The top notes in this are tiare flower, so that to me is just the epitome of of the beach. next trip I take, if it's a beach destination, um, I'm hoping maybe to go down to Jamaica or Cuba again next year. And if I do, this will be my signature fragrance. And this is the only one I will wear so that it gives me that memory scent. So, anyway, the notes are it's tiare flower, coconut, bergamot, jasmine, vanilla, and musk. And it is very, very jasmine, tiare dominated fragrance with just a very, very slight hint of coconut. I'm not a coconut lover, so, but it's a beautiful fragrance, and as you can see, I haven't been using it very much, so I might reach for this if we get some really hot hot summer days in the next few weeks. So that's the next one. One of my all-time favorites is the Dossier Amber Cherry, and this is my new bottle. I sent the other partial bottle to Claire Smith, and she's really enjoying it. So it's cherry, maraschino cherry, almond, cinnamon, cloves, rose, jasmine, plum, um, Peru balsam, and tonka bean vanilla. Now, the cloves in this make me think of fall. I could wear it in the summer, but it's quite strong for a humid, hot day. So I wouldn't pick it up for a hot, humid day. I'll wear this through the fall. So this is going to be a transitional fragrance for me. And yeah, the cloves just give me that kind of September vibe where you're having like a spiced apple cider or something like that, or a spiced latte. That's what the vibes of this, and of course it's a cherry, maraschino cherry predominant fragrance with those hints of spices in it. So I'm going to be gravitating to that one. Now, one that I have only picked, well, I've picked it up a few times over the since I got it, which isn't that long ago, and it is Floral Grapefruit. And I'm just doing an honorable mention of this one because I wore it last week to a party, summer garden party, and Floral Grapefruit from Dossier, if you don't know, the is inspired by excuse me, by Chanel Chance Au Tundra, and I wore this to the party, and every single person who hugged me said, Frances, what are you wearing? This opens with grapefruit, pear, blackcurrant, hyacinth, jasmine, lilac, orris, musks, and amberwood, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I could recommend this one. I know the smell of Chance Au Tundra, and yeah, I just wanted an honorable mention of this one because I got so many compliments on it. More compliments than a lot of other fragrances when I go out. People just hug me and don't say anything. But this one, it was like, what are you wearing? So that was an honorable mention. One I'm really excited to wear in the fall that gives me fall vibes, or a late summer evening is Organza Indesonce. Now, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's discontinued, unfortunately, but what can I say? This is spicy. It has notes. Actually, the notes are on the back of it, but I looked them up. It has it's an amber woody fragrance, which was launched in 1999. So this is a vintage bottle that I picked up with Richard when we went to the fragrance outlet in Toronto. Um, and this one opens with Brazilian rosewood, patchouli. The patchouli is so well blended in this. I absolutely love it. It's got Ceylon, cinnamon, and plum, and there's that cinnamon. That cinnamon, again, gives me vibes of a spiced latte coming into the fall. And it has a dry down of vanilla, amber, and musk. So yeah, I have been going through this. This was last year. I got this with Richard. I think I want to say maybe late summer, at the end of the summer, we went to the fragrance outlet, and they only had a few of these left. So, and they were selling them out cheap. You can't buy these now. It was Richard suggested it to me, and he was going to get one as well. And then he said, "Oh, I'll get it next time I'm here." And of course, next time he went, they were all sold out. So I felt really bad for him because, thank you, Richard. It was you that that made me buy this, because I just would have walked past it and not even looked at it. So thank you, Richard. Um, I love it, and I hope you can find a bottle. If I ever do find a bottle, I will be buying it for you. Trust me. So last but not least is Floral Marshmallow. Now this is super, super sweet. This one is an inspiration of Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. This is pretty close. And I'm really excited to wear this one in the fall, and I'll tell you why. Again, it gives me full vibes. It gives me the marshmallows from the fair, from the carnival and the fair. Marshmallows, toasting marshmallows, just gives me an evening fall vibe of 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 s'mores or candy or whatever. It's super, super sweet. Too sweet for me in the summer, way too sweet. Notes that are marshmallow, neroli, bergamot, which does keep it a little bit from being too sweet. The bergamot does freshen it up a little bit. Orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, orris, and amber, vanilla, and musk. And that's the last one. So let's see what we're going to pick up and wear today. What has crept into my nose and said, Frances, you need to wear me today? Which one do you think I'm going to pick? Which one? I'm going to pick Celine Dion Sensational. And what I love about this one is it's not terribly long lasting, um, but I enjoy topping it up. So I'm going to wear this one today. It's about 6 hours, I'd say, probably. It's got the worst sprayer. Okay. Get the plastic lid on it. It's terrible. Cheap, cheap, cheap packaging, but stunning, stunning fragrance. So I'm going to wear this one today. And look at this. Look at it. It's cheap. Cheap but expensive smelling. So anyhow, that is the fragrances that I'm going to be wearing a little bit more this month and transitioning into September. I'm not looking forward to it, guys. I will be quite honest with you. I am not looking forward to fall. Allergies get really bad at that time of year, and I tend to be a little bit sadder in fall because I know what's coming next, winter. And winter here in Ontario, Canada, is not for the faint of heart. It is very, very depressing. And not only that, it gets worse as you get older. So, but let's not look too far into the future. Let's live for today and the 20 degrees that I'm enjoying out on my porch. There is no lawnmowers going, which is an added bonus. I'm drinking my iced lemon water, and it's just very peaceful. Nora's not here today. It's very quiet. She's with her mom. My husband has gone out for coffee with his friends. And I get to have the whole house and the whole back patio to myself. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next video. And if you watched all the way through to the end, leave me a green heart or several green hearts. And I will see you next time. And as I always say, don't let anyone ever tell your sparkle. Bye.